America's biggest ports are slowing down or completely stopping shipments, and this time it's not a temporary delay. It's a warning. When ports stop moving, prices rise, jobs disappear, and economies feel the shock before governments admit there's a problem. If you want clear, no-nonsense breakdowns of global economic risks and power shifts before they hit headlines, like the video, subscribe, and share this with someone who still thinks supply chains don't matter. America's major ports are facing shipment slowdowns and stoppages, and the consequences are far more serious than delayed packages or empty docks. Ports are the foundation of modern trade. When they slow down, the economy does not crash loudly. It tightens quietly, one container at a time. Every day, thousands of ships move through U.S. ports carrying food, fuel components, electronics, industrial machinery, medical supplies, and retail goods. These ports are not storage areas. They are transit points designed for constant motion. When that motion stops, the system begins to fail almost immediately. The first sign is invisible to most people. Trucks arrive with nothing to pick up. Rail schedules lose coordination. Warehouses wait for inventory that never shows up. Within days, delays begin stacking across multiple industries, and reversing them becomes harder with each passing hour. This crisis did not appear out of nowhere. The U.S. supply chain never fully recovered after COVID. It was restarted under pressure, not rebuilt for stability. Emergency fixes became permanent systems. Companies cut inventory buffers to save money. Efficiency was prioritized over resilience, leaving no room for disruption. Labor disputes are a major factor behind the current port slowdowns. Port workers face long hours, safety concerns, and growing uncertainty as automation expands. Shipping companies demand faster turnaround times and lower costs. Port authorities struggle to balance both sides. When negotiations stall, even briefly, cargo movement can slow to a crawl. Automation was promoted as the solution to past bottlenecks. In reality, it introduced new vulnerabilities. Automated cranes and systems work efficiently only when conditions are perfect. When they fail, or when trained staff are unavailable, operations stall completely. Flexibility was replaced with rigidity. Beyond the ports themselves, supporting infrastructure is under strain. Truck driver shortages, rising fuel costs, and limited rail capacity reduce the ability to clear backlogs. When ports slow down, the inland transport network cannot absorb the pressure. Delays spread deeper into the economy. The result is a supply chain that appears functional on the surface, but is extremely fragile underneath. Major U.S. ports ceasing shipments exposes how little margin for error exists in the world's largest economy. Consumers feel the impact through prices. When goods are delayed, supply tightens. When supply tightens, prices rise, even when demand is weak. Inflation is not always driven by monetary policy. Sometimes it is driven by logistics failures that quietly raise costs across every industry. Food prices are often affected first. Fresh produce and refrigerated goods depend on precise timing. Delays cause spoilage and waste, reducing supply and increasing costs. Electronics follow soon after. Components stuck at ports delay manufacturing and limit availability. Retailers respond by raising prices, not by choice, but by necessity. Small and medium-sized businesses suffer the most. Large corporations can absorb delays or reroute shipments. Smaller manufacturers depend on steady supply. When parts do not arrive, production lines shut down. Workers are sent home. Orders are missed. A port slowdown in one state can cost jobs thousands of miles away. This crisis also exposes a deeper structural problem. The U.S. economy relies heavily on just-in-time logistics and overseas production. Warehouses were minimized to cut costs. Inventory was treated as inefficiency. That strategy works only in a perfectly stable world. But the world is no longer stable. Geopolitical tensions disrupt shipping routes. Energy prices fluctuate. Climate events interfere with transport. Labor markets tighten. Each disruption pushes the system closer to failure. When major ports stop shipping, it is not an isolated event. It is a warning signal. It shows how dependent modern economies are on uninterrupted global trade and precise timing. The danger is not sudden collapse. The danger is gradual erosion. Higher prices become normal. Shortages become routine. Delays become accepted. By the time the public reacts, the damage is already embedded in the economy. This is why port slowdowns matter far beyond the shipping industry. They reveal the hidden fragility of global trade and the risks built into cost-cutting economic models. The supply chain crisis is no longer a future threat or a theoretical risk. It is happening now, quietly reshaping trade, pricing, and economic confidence. When ports stop, the economy listens. The question is whether policymakers and businesses are listening before the system reaches a breaking point.